Art is expressed through many mediums, and my guest here is familiar with them all, but she has a preference for clay. I'd like to welcome Ruth Reese to the studio today to talk about not just your passion for ceramics, but also your new gallery. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
So when did the gallery open?
Well, we had our grand opening on the 28th, on March 28th, and it's in the Cherokee Arts District. And we had almost over 100 people, so we were so excited to celebrate our two artists.
So how does that come about? You are an artist yourself, but then to open a gallery, I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, that takes a lot of planning, a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Tell me about how this all came about.
Well, you know, as an artist, you're pretty much in your studio working on an individual piece. And I really enjoy looking at other artists, and I began to think, how can I frame the conversation? How can I bring two artists or more together to discuss something even larger? And so the idea of curating is really interesting to me.
And so you just, was it a couple years in the works to really raise the money to then say, hey, I'm going to open a gallery on Cherokee Street?
Well, we have had this building for a couple of years. And it was a doozy when we got it.
We do have a before photo, so please continue on while we throw up an image of the before.
And what's kind of exciting about this building is it's a little piece of St. Louis history itself. So it's built before 1870, so it's on the Compton Dry Map where people went up in a hot air balloon and made a map of St. Louis. So it's very exciting to kind of take a almost lost piece of St. Louis and kind of bring it back around.
So that's the before shot, and then
sure
let's look at the after shot. I mean, it's beautiful. It really looks nice. So that was 2 years in the 2 years?
Yeah, so we, you know, lots of tuck pointing and roof, and you know, the basement was a dirt floor at the time, so we really had to kind of bring it into the 21st century here.
And so let's talk about the opening exhibition. So we just opened last week, and you have this Terrain is your first exhibition. Tell me about it.
Well, terrain, I think, is a very kind of material word. So it kind of refers back to the earth. When I think of the word terrain, I think of traverse or cross or go through. So I wanted to pick two artists, one literal, one more psychological, that would kind of traverse a terrain or a landscape. Okay,
so there's two artists. We have some of the images from the exhibition. And so tell me about Erica and Elysia are the two artists, correct?
Right. So Erica's work is very earthy, and she's a ceramic artist herself. And they almost look like they are mined or just hewn from the earth. And they do refer back to vessel to some degree, yet they have this wonderful lift as sculpture. So you really have this feeling like it's the terrain of the earth.
And then with Elysia, it's a little bit different.
Yes, so she kind of takes it out of the literal world, and maybe we head upstairs into more psychological territory. With her pieces, she made several individual pieces, and it almost feels like a hopscotch through the mind. So you get to have these kind of mundane moments that are actually made beautiful by her. Vision and craft.
Elysia's here with us for our next interview that we can talk about. I do want to go, when you think about opening a gallery, and obviously people can come and purchase the artwork that they see, what else are you hoping that this space will be? I mean, is it kind of also a gathering place for artists in the community, or are you going to have other events there? What do you have sort of lined up for your new gallery?
Well, I think that in a gallery space, you really get to go on the journey with the artist. You get to see them in a more expanded view, and not everybody gets to be an artist. So for those of us who want to participate in this sort of exploration that the artist is on, you know, it's a place you can do that. And I really want to be a part of, having that platform.
All right, well, we've got the information right there. This is the new gallery, Reese Gallery, on Cherokee. Well, it's on Wisconsin Street, but it's in the Cherokee District, along with many other wonderful, wonderful galleries. So you've got to check it out. The new exhibition is called Terrain, From Here to the Horizon, and you can go to thereesegallery.com for more information. What's really exciting is we can delve in a little bit more about the artwork, because we're going to be joined by Elysia, one of the artists exhibiting her work in this exhibition. So please keep it right here on STL TV Live. I totally went off script.